Bonjour, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm Frank Boucher, your host. And for the next 2 hours, we'll be learning and talking and sharing stuff. It's a chill Friday life coding. I do that to show that even when you're getting old with gray hair, you can still learn and you don't know everything, and it's okay. So if you're just getting started, you have questions. I don't have all the answers, but we'll try to find out, we'll try to learn, and we'll try to have fun. So don't hesitate. Say hello in the chat. There's plenty of command. You can have all the command in the say !command. CB is there with us today. You could play the game drop. If I do like this, !drop, you will play, try to land, and CB will celebrate, and he's keeping track of the score. There's no prizes, but it's fun. And we have our spam, yay. Always forget the commands to remove those things. Why I cannot delete that message? Why I cannot delete that message? I can pin it, I can reply, but I don't want to reply, I want to delete it. Why? How come? This is not good. Why cannot I can pin or I can reply, but I don't want neither of those. I want to chat. Dang, how am I doing that? Pop up, delete messages. Yeah, I want to delete it. Why are you not letting me delete it? Clear chat. Zoom. I don't know how to delete that thing. That's strange. Anyway, okay. Where was... I don't know. Dang. So, yeah, so today we're learning... See? It's... it is what it is. Today we're having fun with .NET and Minimal API. Last stream we were having fun with the Minimal API. We wrapped that in a Docker container and we tried to use it, and it was working well. And then we start putting like real stuff in it, and we encounter like I was using a library to save data in Azure Table Storage. So Azure Table Storage is a very budget-friendly data storage. It's not a database. It could be as a database. It's not a database, but it's kind of. So it's table, key pair value, and it's super budget-friendly. It can scale to and a bunch of stuff. So it was perfect for me, but I was using a legacy, a deprecated library. So we change, and of course, nothing of the code was working. So I thought today we could try to fix that and do it maybe in a minimal API, maybe not. Like right now the code is in Azure Function, but I want to try minimal API. There's nothing wrong with Azure Function. I still love it. I'm still planning to use it plenty. Just want to try minimal API. This is GitKraken. I'm an ambassador of GitKraken. I love so much their product that they asked me, hey Frank, do you want to be an ambassador? And I was like, hell yeah. So this is the workspace. And there was like a few updates here in the recent update. New features, like a lot of new things in the last update that was 9.0 and now we're 9.01. And I didn't talk about it, so I just want to talk quickly about it. And I'm starting to love more and more and more that workspace place because it offers us a lot of cool things. So what I like is you can have as many as you want. So I have one that I create for the stream behind my cloud, and I put in it all the repos. So if I go to repository, those are all the repos that recently I work on the stream. So now I could see like from this machine what is can I zoom just a little bit less? How do we do that? I don't know. Whoops. So let me unzoom. Zoom. Voila. So I could see all the repo. I could fetch all the information from all the repositories. So that's pretty cool. Instead of like doing one by one. I really like the focus view. I just sent some feedback this morning to the team because I was like, hey, you know what, like it's cool to see all of that, but in my case right now, I don't have any pull requests and like open by me, assigned to me, or need my review. So all those views are very, very interesting, but right now I don't have any, and at least not in that workspace. I have a workspace for work, so you can have multiple workspaces depending on like your context and what I want to share when I'm streaming. It's all the open source project. Of course, like the more sensitive work project, I keep that in a different workspace, and you could have that sync in the cloud or not. So like that's pretty cool. But so here in that workspace, I don't have any pull requests. So I was like, and I only have like one repo where like the work in progress. So I was like, I would love to expand this because I have a lot of issue and feature requests and stuff like that. And I really like that because I could see all the repo, all the thing across. Like if we see here, the repos are changing, like CloudBot and like different repos. So I really like that. And you could also go with assign to me, mention, and all those things. You have the table, the team view. Like I don't use a lot Teams view because like I'm most of the time like I'm the only one, or like I share with like one partner, but it's still very interesting. Had a bunch of PR open recently. Repository, I show you pull requests. Right now I don't think I have, oh yeah, well I have 2 or 3, and there's that new insight. That's pretty cool. So if you're using it, like for me, like this is just that workspace is just for fun. So it's when I have time, it's spare time. So you know, the average circle time and like how quick I solve issue can take a lot of time. So my stats are not great, but I think it's still interesting to see when you do that as a workplace, and you have all your pull requests down below. So that's pretty cool. I really like that. And then of course you just have like the classic stuff with your 3 view, like your remote, local, and everything. I landed, so at least I have a score 64. Yeah. So yeah, you have a terminal if you want to do some commands or like see what's the command based on what you're doing in the UI. So I really like that. And the tree can be way more complex. one thing they changed now. What was it again? I think if I open, let me go in a, I think if we go here, I have a little bit more activity. So now if I click on a branch, what was it again? If I go here, oh yeah. So when you highlight, when you go on a thing, see how it fades out, and now you see only the commit that was related to that specific thing. So what you're looking at, you could really see what's in there. Anyway, so that was one of the feature. I forgot what it is. I should have done it. Well, yeah, and if you're interested, exclamation point referral, or there's a link in the description if you're watching the on YouTube, the archive. Have a look. It's free if you're using it for open source, and it will give me points because you're using my referrals. With points, I buy stickers, t-shirts, and stuff like that, and give it back to you. So, well, like not you as individual, but like as a giveaway to the community. So it's all good. So the workout today, like I was saying, it's to learn this library here, Azure Table Client Library. So, and as usual, I forgot to update the to-dos. So let me do that. We'll do to-do done 1. Yeah, and to-do, I need a better interface for that. To-do, start, to. Just two to-dos today. Just two. Oh my god. So that's the plan of the day. Let's go in the corner, zoom, or I could go maybe here instead. Let me show the code we had. So this is in our, what's this project? It's an Azure function. Okay, it's in the Azure function, and we're trying to save. Okay. And you know what? I need to go upstairs for a few seconds. Just realized I forgot something. I will be back right after. You can still play the drop game, and I will see you soon. I'm sorry, I will take maybe like 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Nobody land. Nobody land. And I have a hoodie now, so because, you know, it's getting chilly. There it is. Attention, Shirley Daz is here. Repeat the last minute. Bunch of landing. Yay. How are you, sir? Good. Thank you. I'm good. I'm good. It's Friday. It's Friday. I had a great week. Well, I have all kind of emotion week, but in the low, in the lot, in the low. Is it in the low, in the lot? Do we say the T? In all that package of this week, I did have nice moment. So I'm happy. And it's snowing. And last week snow didn't melt. So it looked like it will be again a cross-country ski and photography weekend. I love it. On the wall. So yeah, so today we're planning to continue to learn or like adapt. Where like we migrate to this Azure table, Azure, what's the name? Azure.Data.Table. And he's using it with like maybe I could use that. He's using it with Cosmos.Table, but I think the connection string will still make whatever. So maybe we could follow his stuff. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. The whole, oh yeah, W is silent. On the old package, it's been a pretty nice week. My email was visible. Did you see that? Dang it. Okay. And I kind of adjusted a bit my buttons on my Stream Deck, though I don't know if you remember, I had like some page with counters, and I think I lost those. I think they were in a folder that I thought was like, yeah, okay, I don't need any, like it was kind of a past recorded stream, and once I upload those streams, I don't need it anymore. It's more archiving that I put on YouTube. It's not like I have a bunch of B-rolls and takes and whatever. So I think I delete those. So I'll need to create another counters. The countdown, not counters, countdown. It's Friday and my English is rusty. That doesn't look good. Any big plan for the weekend? Okay, so here I want to see, so here's is creating a service, right? Using the account name and the storage account key and the storage URI. Okay, and how did we do that in our code? Okay, here I'm just initializing. So create a storage account from connection string. So here I was just using the connection string, and it's a storage account. So here I'm saying Cosmo. Oh yeah, because I start doing the Cosmo thing. Oh, that would be nice. Nothing special. That's cool. Maybe a trip to Manchester to go to the city center and big shopping center. Then go call by IKEA.
Bonjour. Hi.
Hey, Fragbird is here. Hello, Fragbird. How are you? Happy to see you. It's been so long. Just a quick hello while I lurk. No problem, no problem. Dang, that's a lot of people. Carpet mat and chair. Does Clarkio is still in London? Do you know? Hey, congrats. 3 lands. Copperbird, I think it's the second time he's landing today. That's cool. But not me, not Fragbird, because, you know. Oh no, I landed earlier. I got 66 or something like that. Yeah, I mean, like that would be a very long trip. So I'm guessing he's back now. We'll see later if he's streaming or not. Did I just land? Yeah, landing. Cool. And I think I improved my score. What is it again? If I do stats, is it stats? Yeah, okay, it is my highest score. Excellent. Oh, Clarkio is not being streamed today? Dang it. Is he still in UK, or he's just like taking off because he just come back from UK maybe? It's probably that. Okay, so here we had the blah blah blah. So storage account. So that's our clients, right? No, here was our client. No, that was get table. Oh, get table is here. So here at table, client services. Oh, there's the mocking stuff. That's cool. Yeah, so we'll have a service client instead, I think. But then the service client. So the service client table item. Okay. Wait, what? Oops. So create a client. That's how you create the clients. call the service method which result. Oh yeah, well, and like instead of like the yeah, I could use a key vault. That's true. Okay, so let's see how we can adapt this to our stuff. So the service client, we need the URI and those credential. Why do we need? So that's just a URI. Maybe there's like I can use a connection string instead. So here we want the client instead. We want the table service client. So see, it's a table service client. So I will need one each time. That's strange. Okay. Should I create? Maybe I should create a dummy class, and we have fun with that. Yeah, maybe we do that. Yeah, okay, Copper Bird, you're leading. You're leading. Code by mistake didn't land. So yeah, I think I will do that. I will create a new I feel like, it's not worth it. Like, it will work. Okay, let's do this here. So we want a service client, right? So we want this. It's just a new. And is there, the big question is there? Yeah, connection string. Excellent. I knew it was possible. So we should call that the table client. Let's call that just the client for now. Let's join. So now we have a client. So now we need to assign a table. And that's the part that confused me a little bit. Oh, so close. Freda the cat, congrats. And what's the other one? Lurk dev. Excellent. It's too early. It's too early. Do you have 2 services running? You're still in cooldown, and it's trying again to drop. Okay, so now to get a table, I was create a table. So I was just like, okay, do this and service client, like if not exist, and I can return that table. So I was table item. Table item is the thing I'm looking for. Okay, so I have this. So get table. Okay. So it's this, and we'll call that client, right? And it was this thing. But I feel like we should have like a lazy loading and put that instead in. I think that will be a little bit more efficient. Maybe we could do that. So maybe here at the top we could have a private one. And we'll call that table client. So here we could say if this is equal to null, then do all those magnificent things. You know how to do it, right? Boom, like this. And instead of doing this, we'll do, whoops, this dot table client, voila. And we'll, right? So at least we just create it once. We just create it once. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. So now here we say give me, that's a very long name. I think get get table client. Huh? What do you think? Or just table client? I think let's change that. This is a very ugly and long name. Let's do for a get table client. Yeah. It's a little bit less wordy. Woo-hoo! Oh, that's cool. They were going so fast, they were bumping. Kind of, you know when you throw a rock and it's bouncing on the water? I think, sir, you land. I mean, the real you, yeah, 13. Not the best score ever, but code by mistake now is just like, just took the lead, is just taking the leads. Taking the lead. Yeah, and like if we want to see all the score, I think it's this command. I should flip my image so I'm looking. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Should I do that? Let's try that quickly. This. Can I flip it? Nope. Apply rotation. Why I have flip vertically, but I don't have flip horizontal? Oh yeah, I know why it's like that. Like, because usually I was on the left, so I was making sense. But now when I put myself in the right, I should look over there. Oh, so I should flip that camera just when I'm here. Fun for another day. I don't want to spend too much time on that. It's just a camera. Okay, so here we receive the table name. We say, hey, client, give me a client. And this is not table client, it was table item, right? I think it was that table item, but no, I don't think it's table item. Yeah, okay, it's table item. Hooland, Hooland. Undefined process, Freda the cat, and cryptographer. Congrats. I felt like I did that. Maybe I didn't keep it. Maybe it was another machine. So it just created enough exist. So we want our client, and then we just say create it if not exist, and with the table name. Table configuration. Oh, we need a wait. Lots of drop action today. Don't you wish I was more late? No. No, it's fun. You know, I could always disable the game. I can enjoy those drop stuff. Do you know? Like, do you know if InstaFluff is still streaming? It's been. I don't think I saw it this year in 2023. Even though it were just 20 days in the year, I don't remember seeing it. Oh, like I know I continue to see him on Instagram, so I still like he's still alive and working. Maybe he's just like loaded. Let's put Chris' face. Maybe it will make me lucky. So yeah, but I don't really want to have it in sync. I think this is good. I land. No, I didn't land. It's far from. Okay, so I get the table. So when I say, hey, give me clipping table, now I have this, and I return the table, right? So now I need to fix this when I'm looping through. So it's a query, a pageable table. I see now it's a table client. So it could be a type of table client. Oh, so there's, oh, what? So that's when I want to interact with the tables.
Bonjour. Hi.
Who's there? Pascal. Hello, Pascal. I like green. No. Hello, hello. How are you? How was your week? So I need to do this instead. New I score, excellent. New I score, GT Sum. Welcome aboard. I didn't see you arrive because there's a little bit of activity today in the chat. It's a nice problem to have, and I'm happy with it. Don't worry. Don't worry, sir. Pascal says, fine, and you? Slowly typing to get back to work after some long vacation. Oh, trying to get back. Oh, cool. Did you get back this week, or you're getting back next week? Because that's long vacation if it's next week. I hope you did enjoy it a lot. Yeah, I'm not bad. Not bad. It was a roller coaster of emotion this week, but I'm good. This week? Yeah, first week is kind of like, first day you're just like kind of sorting the emails, and after that you're just like, okay, what I was doing. And you know, everything is still fun. So create a table client to interact with the table entries. Okay, we must first do this. So table client. So table client, it's a new URL, table name, and the cred. But with that table client, can we create a table? Let's try to drop just before the big wave. That's why I thought I could be doing like a simple class just to kind of like do it. So here instead, we were correct with that table service. Let's put that in comment for now, and let's rewrite it with the service instead. See if we can create if not exist. Whoop, and my phone is buzzing. So yeah, let's try to create a table client. Go back into code. Hey, voila. Like this, right? So now Yeah, so get table client. Cool. Let's do a, so table client, well, yeah, whatever, we'll do this and we'll call temp. I don't think I will keep it, but client point get table client. And what are those parameters? Is a string, oh, like this. Boom. Right? Yeah, and then return this. And yeah, now I'm just wondering, do I want to cache those clients? Like if I'm doing a bunch of operation, but most of the time I'm just like, hey, do this, do that. So I'm like, it's an Azure function, serverless. Though it will be an API. Let's create a new client every time for now. We'll see how it goes in the future. Let's give us room for, refactoring. Okay, so now instead here, we go with table clients. Table client. Excellent. So now, so that was the, okay, the token to blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, and it's not table query anymore. Create the table in the service. We'll see. So query, pageable. Okay, let's copy this. So I don't think we need that anymore. My clipping, not sure why I'm doing this, but okay, do, what? Interesting. You see, I was calling that query result, so let's try to do query result. I'm doing table clipping query. And now I'm getting clippy. Yeah, table entry is clipping. Cool. And my filter here was title equal that. So filter, okay, can I do something a little bit oh, I see here I had the continuation token. Generate filter condition. Less magic string. Less magic string. Generate filter condition. Yeah. Okay, so I could do like something like this, and do I have like where? Yeah, I have where. So I could do the same thing. Excellent. So I do the where, and then I say like the exact same thing. Wait, what? Okay, let's. Because I could do like title equal and then say title here, right? If ever, like, there's a lot of chat activity today, and it's fine, Sir Dev, again. If you talk to me and like I don't see it because like it went out, you could always do attention like this and say your message, and CB will let me know. Okay, so TBD clip. So here's like a it says something. Well, I'm not surprised. Okay. And thank you for the follow, Raise Wall. I don't know how you pronounce your name, but Raz, thank you for the follow. It's always very appreciated. Okay, so here's a table query. Oh yeah, because okay, yeah. So I'm doing this here, and it says the type reading notes blah blah cannot be used as a type parameter T in the generic connection because what? What did I do? Why have I all right? Why did I got the whole right? I don't know. Something happened. Sorry? Is it the following? We got the, maybe it was the first wave of arts, and after that, the whole right? I don't know. There's some strange stuff happening.
I got a bad feeling about this.
No, it's okay. It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Promise. Okay, so so clipping cannot be used as a type parameter in the generic type method client blah 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 blah. There's no implicit reference to conversion rating blah 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 Kindle clipping to the table entity. Oh. right? Because in the example, entity table, entity, they have that. So here they just say table entity. Can I put that instead? Let's try that. I really don't like that magic string though. I will need to understand how to use something a little bit more like this. Okay, let's keep this as a reference. Let's I want to move this code out of here. So now we can do the for each. And we say my clipping equal, but why I'm looping? That's what confused me. No, I just want one. Yeah, okay, I just want one. So clipping, and then query result, first or default. Boom. I need to use the full name, and it's not result. I shouldn't have delete this. Okay, but entity is a generic one. So my clipping. So I will need to do something like my clipping dot author equal, but I don't want to do that. This is just like manual mapping. So I will need to know how to have the class, and I'm guessing I will just need to inherit or something like that. So, but for now, let's do this. So, and it was get string. Yeah. Yips. I want author to be here. Okay, so this is a new clipping. Oh, I could do, instead of doing that, I could just like do it here. It's fine. But why I want to do it in a loop? I don't want to do it in a loop. Because if I'm doing it in a loop, then I will be doing it multiple times. I just won't have one. So instead of doing this here, query result, yeah. So here I could say, can I say something like query result dot first or default, and if I do this, will it work? That would be the best. Right? So now I have one. So I could do here my clipping equal new. Now I could say author equal blah 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 blah. Right? Maybe null. Yeah, okay, so I need to check if it's null first. No, this. And we can add more. Let's say title. Clipping doesn't have a definition of title. Book name. Apparently it's a book name. So I'm guessing I should check for book name, and let's do what else can we check? Text. Is there anything clipping type that added? Oops. Okay, let's skip that for now. And this is a date, I'm assuming, yeah. What was it? A date time. So do we have get date time? Did you see if you saw? What didn't see if you saw? Hey, Maxime! You don't agree with my font selection? What's wrong with it? Yeah, it's reading note stuff. I cannot convert a system date time to a system date time. That's interesting. Oh, you know what? Let's skip it. It feels Comic Sans? No, I don't think so. I'm on Linux though. Yeah, pretty cool, Max. You land. I think you're leading today, Max, with 98, sorry. Helped by one, I saw you bounce on someone else. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm on Linux here, so if I go in my settings, oops. So it's Ubuntu something, I'm guessing, or I don't see my setting. It's not here. View. Why don't I see my settings? Why I feel... Oh, preferences. Voila. Found. Apparently I have nothing set. Yeah, I wanna see shit. But yeah, no, so like I'm on Linux, so oh, you had a clip of that. Let's have a look. There it is. The cryptographer helped you. That's good. Congrats. Yay. Did you see that? Just went up. Back to the sky. That was cool. Okay, so why I'm looking at that, I have no idea. Let's go back to code. Oh yeah, so I don't need this for now. There will, sir, but land 11, Freda the cat again. Bunch of landing today, cats. That's pretty cool. And Sturdy Dev land 81. That's pretty cool. Ubuntu Mono is your default font. Yeah. Probably though. Yeah. Did I change it for nerds? I don't know. Like I'm messing around these days a lot with this and like on my Windows machine, the WSL. I'm trying to do some NeoVim. And yeah, I'm not the best yet. See, it's not working. Come on. But I would love to well, usually I use Cascade code, so but you're right, it doesn't look like that. Though I'm in the container, maybe I forgot to set that one. And it's also really big. It's like really big. I think each letter is that big in my face. So you know, reading like Ubuntu. Okay, so what if we try to run that thing and see if it worked? Yeah, the PL. And one thing also I didn't like on for the terminal. Was it here? No, here it's great. It's in WSL. When you do a ls, like the folder or like a kind of blue on green and stuff. So you need to tweak that. So I finally got it how to tweak it. But and here I think I have. If I go preference. I cannot see it here. I thought you could. Advanced. Anyway. Oh no, it's in the properties, right? And here, if I search for font. No, it's not there. It's, where is it? Oh, tweak. Yeah. So it's font book and mono regular. So those are my fonts right now. I would set the font for VS Code only, to be honest. No need to. You know what? I will do whatever I want. It's my machine and my stream. But thanks. But what's wrong with the font I have? You don't like it? We can change it. Let's change it. So what do you want? Let's save that first. File, preferences, settings. So you want a font family? What do you want? Do you have a nerd font? I don't. You can set the font or whatever you want. Yeah, I know. It's yours. I know. Cascadian code. That's... You prefer that? You're hard, buddy. Like it's... Look. Look what you did. That's all because of you. What did you do? I just follow Mac's instruction. Maybe I need to cascade info. Like, that's what font? How can I? Like, there's better font. I know I did something. Roll back. Yeah, I will. No worry. Max is not often on the stream, so you know we can be nice with him. Don't we have something to see all the fonts? Torch the machine! No. I think I did something. Like, who was saying the thing PL? I think you need to do that. I think it's in the terminal. Maybe I did nerd font.
Bonjour. Hi.
Hey, belle tasse! Hello, mon ami. Ça va bien? Hello. We should go comics just to make Max crying. Why don't I see the yeah, I'm going well, going well. It was a emotional week, but I'm fine. Jeff sat, excellent, excellent, and Shirley Dev, Surly Dev. I don't know why I say always Shirley. Sir. Maybe I didn't do it here. I thought I did. Should go not to color. Not to color emoji. Oh, you've got doing good. Because Max is complaining. Max is a big baby, and like he didn't like my font. So just to please him, you know, we are changing. Just he thought I was using comics and suggest we could change it. And now when I did change it, look at the terminal here. It did like so. We're using the Cascadian code font. So there's probably something I could do. Hey, Kondraki, hello, welcome to the stream. So yeah, so I'm just looking. I thought I did install like my version of Nerd or Cascade code with like a bunch of different stuff. But maybe see Ubuntu Nerds font. Would that make you happy? Or Ubuntu Nerd font mono? But look, the space here, that's the problem, I think. But let's try Ubuntu Nerds font. Well, I'm on Linux. Isn't it, oh my, and I'm running Z shell. But I could do like the oh my Z push, like there's something, right? Okay, so Ubuntu, let's try Ubuntu Nerd font. I think it's just Ubuntu Nerd. Do I need to put the capital U? Yeah, it did change it, but it's still ugly. Terminal only support monospace. Isn't it? Ubuntu Nerd font mono. Do I need to put the font here? It's not better. Damn it. You're good. Yeah, of course you did. Ubuntu NF mono. Oh man, I will just do like this. Now we're back to something that makes sense. The monospace will make it look funny, but we can try it. Okay, last thing, and after that, we move. Was Cascadian mono? Cascadia mono. Am I doing a typo here? Cascadia. Oh no. Nope. Let's put nothing. It was not that bad. Cool. Okay, so just to recap for Contraki and Baldata. So today we're learning a bit of Minimal API, and I realized that this project is my reading node. So like it's a bunch of automation that use Logic App and like Azure Function and stuff. We'll be migrating that using containers and Azure Container App, because I have a bunch of containers and it's just used by one, so I don't need something that have tons of capacity. So I will have a bunch of little containers, and I will use Dapper to talk to each other. And anyway, so I'm using initially, and that's why we are in a branch called Cosmo. I was planning to use Azure Cosmo database, Cosmo database, Azure Cosmo DB. But then it's way too powerful for what I need, because like I said, it's just used by me, and I like looking by how many notes I generate. I read about between 600 and 800 article by year, so that's how many record will be created by year. So I don't need a big database. So that's why we transit to Azure Storage. So table, very budget friendly, it's very cheap, super efficient, but costs mostly nothing. And looking into the code, upgrading to .NET 7 and things like that, we noticed that the library was deprecated. So we need to use this one, the Azure, what is it again? Azure Table SDK? Yeah, Azure.Data.Table. That's the one we need to use. And of course, things changed. So I'm rewriting that storage helper just to try to understand the logic. So that's where we are right now. And yeah, but like you could use the same one for the storage account or an Azure Cosmo DB. That's why it's pretty cool. So if you're building that for a smaller project, you could use Storage.Table, and then like if you want to go and use the Cosmo DB, you could go there. And now it's pretty cool because Azure Cosmo DB, there's an emulator, so you could run locally in a Docker container. And I need to ping the PM because I did run that on Linux. This is in beta, and like I had some feedback, but it's working. Just like it was a little bit harder than the doc, let's assume, but yeah, it's pretty good. So now we have our class. What I have, oops, not here, here. Let's try to build it. Can I compile that? Not converter. Oh, what? Create note. Oh, let's do a void. Yeah, let's make a breakpoint here. Net. It's a little bit big, eh? If I do this, is it? Let's try that. But how are you going through VC funding and integrate? This is just for me. Well, like other can use it, but like most of the time it's one user. It's reading notes. So iService collection and program. What? What? That doesn't work. It was working before. Thank you all. We'll still have like about 15-20 minutes, so we will need to find someone we can raid if we have enough viewer. But yeah, I will need to jump also. Though today I don't have a meeting, so I don't need to stop early. So here, the NUT converter. No meeting? Yeah, I got my priorities straight. Indeed. Okay, I think I will. Yeah, here I want to create a node. Yeah. But it's private, so where that thing is called. Oh, I'm rewriting it? Dang it. Okay, so let's do this for now. And one thing I don't understand is why it's complaining about the other errors. Like it was working before. Let's do a .NET clean. And if I do a .NET, and I always do it. Okay, and now okay, so it's still complaining about that singleton thing. And bunch of nullable. We'll definitely need to have a look, but right now we're just in, can we make it work? So iService collection does not contain a definition for add singleton. Not accessible extension. Is it like what? What? How come I will? I'm sure it was working before. Oh, is it a new thing? And I don't understand. This project changed so much. Okay, so what's the version? .NET 6. Oh, is it because of that? Maybe that's why. Project is still .NET 6. I thought I know, like we work in a different project last time. Okay. Okay, so are you missing a directive or an assembly? Oh, I'm just maybe missing an assembly. Could it be just this? It happens to all of us, okay? Okay, so what was the error here? Okay, so why am those things were missing? Yay! Okay. So that's an Azure function, I think, right? So can I do F5? Let's try it. And we need to call what and pass what. So if I go in my converter, we need, do I have what I'm looking for? Insomnia, voila. Clipping parser and note converter. I think that's the one we want to call. Cool. So I think F5, let's try F5, see if it works. Do I just can do F5 here? Nope. Function F5. We'll try. Cool. So now it's running. Do we have a breakpoint? I did have a breakpoint. Will it work? We'll see. Okay, why didn't... Oh no, because I didn't put my breakpoint at a good spot. Frank. Not converter. So, and not note converter. I don't think it was in note converter. Is it in note converter? We call... Yeah, here. So let's put a breakpoint here. Let's call it again. Haha! So we have our clipping, right? So now let's dig into it. Oh man, I think I need to change it because I'm not going here. I'm not going to the storage helper. Like I'm in the middle of what were we doing? Like that's like a... It's last year we work on that. I don't remember where I was. Why did I stop it like that? Documentation. That's why documentation is important. But Frank, you didn't finish. Yeah, it happens. And I want to remove all that code. So I think, see, like I want to do this, create note. And right now I'm calling this one passing a clipping. But I want this. Yeah, we'll have to, let's do this. We'll have to try again. But I think we'll have to try it another day. So, any suggestion? Who should we raid? Well, we have a few people with us today. A few cloudies are here. Any suggestions on who we can raid? There's Rob, the King Terminal. You know him? We can go raid him. What he's doing? Nothing. Hacker Beach Yoga Vibe. That's a lot of vibe, sir. Yeah, right now he's not at his desk. Maybe grabbing coffee? Okay. Who else? Any suggestion, Cloudies? Who can we raid? That's a game. I'm not raiding if you're gaming. Timbo there is there. That's been a while since I raided him. Working on this game. Yeah, he's coding. Oh, learning C#. That's cool. That will be a nice continuation, or just 5. Or we can go at Alicia Griffin. We can go. That looks interesting, right? She's learning C#. WordPress. Is it WP? Is it WordPress? I don't know. Tim is working on making a game, and Rob is not there. Oh, there's Astro. I never noticed Astro. You know what? The more I take time to pick, less people they are. So I think I'll just finish the stream like this today. It was a pleasure to have you behind my cloud. Very nice. We had a few newcomers or rare visitors. Always a pleasure. Have a good weekend, and I will see you next Friday. I should save the note and the score. Should I wait until some lands? Let's wait. Copperbird, land again. Clip, excellent. We'll wait for CB to catch. Voila, it's done. I thought you said no meeting. Well, like, I didn't stop at 10:30, but I need eventually to stop. It's at 24. No, it won't be 24. So let's save this. And let's stop it so it generates the show notes. Yeah, so I will see you next Friday. I will probably be coding today. I have less stuff, but we never know. I have tons of new emails, so I will pass through that. But I think usually Friday is quiet, so I may have time to code a little bit. So I'll be maybe lurking on other streams today. So hopefully I see you there. Otherwise, have a nice weekend. Enjoy, go outside, and I will see you next Friday. Bye, everybody.